With the 60th pick in the 2010 NFL Draft, the Seattle Seahawks select Golden Tate, wide receiver, Notre Dame.
And Golden Tate, 5'10", 199 pounds, ran faster than people thought at the combine. His three-cone and his shuttle were poor for an elite wide receiver. He's a little tight in the hips. When I watch tape of him, I think Hines Ward coming out of Georgia. Watch the USC tape. You can see everything good and bad. He struggles versus good press coverage. But when he catches the football, he's a playmaker. He's got really strong hands. He competes for the football. I can't, Coach, when I watch tape of this guy, Coach, I can't tell you, and I can pick his game apart a little bit because that's my job. But once he gets the ball in his hands, he's explosive.
Mike, he looked like a running back to me watching him in film. He's done such a great job of learning how to run his routes because he was a running back, but he's so thick in the lower body that people can't tackle him in space. And so often now, people are throwing the short passes and asking the receivers to turn to running backs, and he takes care of the ball well as well.
Right. Yeah, when you look at what you just talked about, Nate Burleson, the guy they lost to Detroit, was an excellent receiver, run after the catch. Don't forget, he also was one of the better punt returners for that football team, Charles. You covered him quite a bit. So when you get a guy like Tate, not only do you get a guy that has those characteristics that you talked about, Coach, but he can also fulfill a return role for your team as well.
And he's a guy who can create big plays, and now you're not on the field on offense slugging it out. He gets you from 0 to 60 in a hurry, and that's what Seattle is needed.
And after trying to beat Notre Dame's brains in the last decade, Pete Carroll now has a tight end from Notre Dame and John Carlson, and a new wide receiver from Notre Dame in Golden Tate. And that's a pretty solid troika right there, Brian Billick.